Hopefully Patrick's wearing cotton underwear, as polyester underwear is going to raise the temperature of your genitalia, leading to lower sperm count and possible infertility.
I live in the American Gardens building on West 81st Street, on the 11th floor.
Ideally, the 11th floor will have a terrace so you can access sunlight to optimize his circadian rhythm.
My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself.
Very good. That's going to lead to optimal health, taking care of yourself.
In a balanced diet, in a
Well, looking at your fridge, we have, looks like some ice cream,
rigorous exercise.
looks like some cookies. I would say an optimal diet would be to have a mainly meat diet, tons of steak, tons of chicken, tons of salmon, with some eggs and also some fruit and some raw dairy preferably.
Routine.
Good. Hopefully that rigorous exercise routine involves, weight training so you can build muscle and optimize your metabolism.
In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing my stomach
Good. That'll constrict your blood vessels, lowering inflammation, making your face look better.
crunches. I can do 1,000 now.
Very impressive. Looks like he has stretching involved in his workout routine, which is optimal. You want to do that. You want to, stretch the body, keep the body healthy, and reduce your stress.
After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion.
Right. Hopefully it has all, natural ingredients, no toxic ingredients like fragrances or preservatives. You want to keep the skin optimally healthy.
Then I apply an herb mint facial mask.
All right. Hopefully it's natural. I suggest, just using natural skincare, made up of natural compounds like, raw honey, maybe some beef tallow, things that are optimal for the skin, things that can moisturize the skin and not cause any harm.
Which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use an aftershave lotion with little or no alcohol, because alcohol dries your face out.
Good. Optimally, you don't want to have alcohol. You don't want to have other things like, fragrances, other, toxic ingredients, preservatives, emulsifiers. You want to keep the skin as healthy as possible.
It makes you look older. There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real.
Ideally, you want to understand yourself. You want to know who you are. You want to have a purpose. That's going to give you less mental stress and more mental stability to optimize your life.
Me.